What a pleasure. What
Thank
a
you.
hey. It's been I met you in 2013.
Okay.
So 12 years ago. We met
Where
in
did, where did we meet?
we met in Toronto.
Hey,
In in the first laughter yoga conference in Canada.
yes.
Yeah, totally. Of course, you had more hair a bit in those days. I know you've been working on the hair growing laughter. Who knows? So it's such a pleasure. Since we've met, so for those who are just coming like that, so I'm Giard, also known as Yuku the Clown, and my guest today, this awesome person who's changed the world in so many ways, is Madan Kataria, the founder originator of this beautiful thing that is called laughter yoga. I'm sure it's laughter yoga in so many languages. Where are you at now? In which country, which city?
Yeah, I live in India
Okay,
and it's close to Mumbai.
close to Mumbai. So I met you in Toronto for the first Canadian Laughter Conference, and I had just became a laughter yoga leader. So
Very good. Fantastic.
thank you. So your wisdom was passed down with Liliane De Leo and my other friends there, and it changed my life. You know, it was a stepping stone to something bigger, and that now today I am a uh, humanitarian clown. I went.
Wonderful.
Thank you. I went to India. I went to it's not gonna be about me, but I just want to know that the seed you planted. I just want to give you some of the fruits before I get into the seed itself, the essence of laughter yoga. So the seed you planted in me sent me on a mission with Patch Adams, and I'm bringing laughter and love in Peru, in Russia, in India, in Morocco, and pretty soon in Japan, where I hope to meet you again in October. That would be
October.
in October. That would be such a blessing to be with you. So now the stage is yours. Laugh. So it's beyond 25 years.
Yeah,
Laughter
30
yoga.
years.
30 years. 30 years it's been growing. How many countries now?
Yeah, more than 120 countries.
120 countries. Wow. How did you feel through all those 30 years? Did you change? Did you knew what was coming? Were there lots of surprises that came to you?
First of all, I never thought in my wildest dream that laughter yoga will become such a big movement. I started laughter yoga because I was too stressed out and was looking for something to de-stress myself. And I started the first laughter club. In the beginning, we were telling jokes which didn't last for more than 10 days. Then eventually, I found that the best way to laugh is just laugh, like children do. Laugh for no reason.
Totally, brother. Oh, go on.
And the first laughter club was such a success that people started inviting me to start more laughter club in Mumbai. In first month itself, I started 13 laughter clubs in Mumbai in 1 month. Then I
Wow.
was invited to travel all over India for 5 years to set up hundreds of such laughter clubs in the public parks. And in 1999, for the first time, Steve Wilson from America, he invited me to United States, and we started the laughter yoga movement in US, followed by Europe, Australia. Then we went to everywhere, all over the world. So it has become such a big movement. For me, it's unbelievable. But I feel that if it has become so big, it's not me. There is some higher force working behind me to benefit the humanity. So I'm thankful to the Almighty, the universe, who has put me on this path. I was just practicing as a family physician, giving injections and tablets. Oh my God, this is the best medicine ever created to benefit humanity, to alleviate the sufferings of the people.
And when you talk about, I love what you're saying about this, a kind of spiritual. It's like you didn't create it. You kind of, I don't want to put words into your mouth, but like you channeled something that was already there, but people just didn't know the benefits of it. People didn't know the accessibility of it. So how's that has grown into, uh, I don't know, letting even more go and
Yeah.
trusting even more. This not this fate, but this it's beyond you. Tell me more about this feeling that it's beyond you.
Yeah. I think for centuries, people knew that laughter is the best medicine. A lot of scientific research proven it, but there was no reliable way to deliver those benefits in a consistent manner. And I think laughter yoga filled that gap to provide a good 30 minutes of hearty laughter, sustained laughter practice that actually changes your physiology and biochemistry and psychology to deliver those benefits. Even for scientific research, scientists need some kind of a sustained laughter practice, which was something missing in the humor world, where laughter is there, but it's not sustained. So laughter as an exercise was the perfect fit to give the therapeutic effect so that people can actually heal from the variety of illnesses. So, and it's such a simple laughing without a reason means it goes beyond boundaries, beyond languages. These are the exercises. Anybody can do it.
Let,
And
let's let's do a little one just now. I have with me, this is my assistant. His name
yeah,
is Tuccino. And when I get too serious, he
yeah,
comes in
yeah.
and oops, he warns
Sounds
me.
like
He says, Guy, you're too serious now. So we've
yeah,
introduced a bit to laughter. So no,
yeah,
just give
yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
few minutes of
So
example. Yeah.
yeah, our philosophy is very simple: fake it until you make it.
Fake it
So
until you make it. Yeah.
okay, you pretend to laugh in the beginning, ha 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 ha. Ho, 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 ho,
Oh, it's such joy. So, as you travel around the world, so
yeah.
you spoke about going to America, and then you
Mm,
spoke going to Europe, and you spoke about how universal it felt.
mm,
So, when you started training, because
mm.
I'm a laughter yoga leader,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
there's a laughter yoga trainer,
Teacher, teacher,
teacher, thank you,
and then
and
master trainer.
then there's a master. So
Yeah.
when you're crossing these different countries, did you find that the approach was different in some cultures than other ones,
Yes.
were more quiet, more
Yeah.
some were more expressive. What did you
Why-
find?
I think people in the West, they are quite vibrant and they love to laugh. But Eastern world, people are little what we call reserved.
Okay.
So it's not easy to laugh so loudly in China, in Singapore, in Japan, Hong Kong. So these people are quite shy and inhibited. But the people in the Western world, they are quite vibrant, especially Americans, Canadians, and I was all under the impression that German people are very serious. But when we started laughter yoga in Germany, they laughed like hell.
I love that. I love that. Yes, the Nordic people, uh,
Uh,
Norway,
Denmark, Denmark.
Denmark, uh,
Uh,
somehow I forgot where I got this expression. It's like a hard candy. So they
yeah,
seem on the surface to be reserved and hard,
yeah.
but it's only because inside they are
Yeah,
very
volcano.
the volcano. Oh, I love this.
Out of Nordic country, I would say Swedish people are a bit serious,
Okay.
uptight. Norwegian are okay, but the best lot I saw in Nordic country was Denmark. Danes. Danes are great laughter. I call them laughter blasters.
Ah.
And they they came out to celebrate World Laughter Day in year 2000. Uh, Almost 10,000 people showed up in the month of January. It was very cold, and they came out and laughed and created something like a very good world record.
That's amazing. That's beautiful. Wow. So I've reached out to you for many different reasons, but it's like an invitation to the Japanese culture, the Japanese people. I don't know if you saw my book, but it's called the
Just give
Cour-
me a minute. I'll close the door.
No worries. Thank you. So this book, while my friend is going closing the door, is actually being translated for you guys in Japanese. And
I'm back.
I'll be in Japan in October and in November. In November, I'm going with Patch Adams on a clown mission and with Clown Japan 1 to do hospitals and this is something we'll come back with you that I wanted to talk about. So um, and this is my story. As a child, I was sexually abused. I lived a lot of abuse, which I didn't know. And you mentioned about healing trauma. And in my lowest of my lowest moment in life, I refused to take any prescription. I just, and then I was always afraid, and we can talk about this too, but I was shy and I heard of people getting together in a room to laugh. I was at the end of my rope. So this time I say, I'm going to go and try it. And within half an hour, I was rolling on the floor. I was playing with imaginary balloons, drinking milkshakes. At the end of the hour, I was hurting in my here, my abs were hurting because I laughed so much. I came out of that session and I said, I want to become a laughter yoga teacher right away.
Wow.
Convince me that. And I did. So, and within a few weeks, I became, and then I wrote to Patch Adams and I wrote to you because I
Yeah.
wanted to write a book on the healing powers of laughter.
Yes.
And then I went on a trip with Patch, and then I became a humanitarian clown. So this is why I'm going to Japan. And I wanted to talk with you to in the Japanese version of my book. I want to write an invitation for the Japanese
Mhm.
people who are going to read the book to say, here's is Madan Kataria, and he's speaking to you directly, and he's going to give you, I don't know, what is his thought? How can you entice them? You say they're more reserved, I think, or you said something like that more. So tell me about your experience. Let's start with in Japan. Is it like this? I know you've done in prison and I guess in hospital and the business world. So in
Yes.
Japan, have you experienced these different kind of milieus to do
Yeah.
laughter yoga?
First time we went to Japan was in 2008. And my impression about Japanese people was that they are quite serious, and I was thinking that how will I make them laugh?
Mm-hmm.
So when I went there, my first visit, I trained 40, 50 people, and I was not too sure what will they do with, with laughter yoga. But to my surprise, they took it very seriously. Japanese culture is such that whatever they want to do, they they want to do it 100%.
Wow, that's powerful.
So they took laughter yoga to the next level by conducting a few scientific studies in different universities because Japanese people won't accept anything until it is tried and tested. So after doing some studies, one of my teachers and leaders told me that there is a huge demand for laughter yoga in Japan.
Wow.
And I- after that, I started visiting Japan every year. And I did teacher training, I did public programs, I did lots of advanced training. And now I must tell you that Japan laughter yoga movement is exploding, especially with seniors, old age homes. Everywhere there is a laughter yoga. Then also social aspect, social clubs also increasing, and uh, there must be more than 10,000 leaders now in Japan.
10,000 leaders in Japan.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Huge, huge. And this October, I'm going there, and I'll be visiting 6 different cities to inspire people because to me, uh, Japanese people are very grateful for laughter yoga because they thought that there was no other way for them to laugh so easily.
Wow.
So I think it's working very well with Japanese culture, and because the laughter yoga is not so complicated. It's not difficult to make people laugh when you're doing laughter as an exercises. So uh, so they are actually doing it very sincerely. And for me, Japan can set a benchmark for the rest of the world, taking laughter yoga to the next level because country like Japan has more credibility.
So they
They,
went to the like you said, the scientific proof. They want to
yeah,
know facts, not just an emotional. Okay, interesting.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And like same thing about Germany. German people are also quite serious, and if they start to practice laughter yoga, the world is not going to say no. This is not coming from India. This is being totally endorsed by Japanese and German people. And of course, many studies, uh, laughter yoga is also being practiced in the campus of Stanford University. I've been teaching online, and I've got many students there who are conducting laughter sessions regularly at Stanford, in MIT, in Massachusetts. So they are conducting laughter yoga very regularly,
Hmm.
and a lot of laughter yoga happening in China.
Okay, tell me. Yeah,
Not many people
China.
know about it. How much
Okay.
laughter yoga is already very big in China, and they are practicing in hundreds. And the largest, just to give you a little information, the largest number of laughter yoga practitioners are still in India. And there are more than 25,000 laughter groups which meet in the park every day, 365 days, no once in a week, every single day. And each laughter club average 50 to 60 people. And some laughter clubs are more than 100. And the largest laughter club in Pune near Mumbai is 250 people come every day. Huge numbers.
You're a blessing. I know you're saying that that you know it's not you. You're just putting forward, but you know from for all these people there, I mean you're a blessing. So how is it? You know, you talk about the people doing it. How is the institution? So I don't want to talk about governance, but do you
Mm,
feel that in the last 30 years you've made ways that let's say as a treatment it's been offered maybe in hospital I've saw documentaries about in prison. Do you feel that you not that you personally I don't want to say you because I know your mission it's like me it's universal. It doesn't belong to me, it doesn't belong to you, but do you observe that the it's getting in not necessarily mainstream, but it's like uh insurance will pay for I don't know laughter yoga sessions. Is it offered? You get the idea. Do you feel like it's in 30 years it has moved up into the
yeah.
acceptance?
Actually, laughter yoga is a very good system which has been created where we have teaching, coaching, training system where we can create the leaders. And leaders are our frontline soldiers, which are actually starting laughter clubs everywhere or
Okay.
doing laughter session in companies, in senior centers. And then, of course, we have to train the leader. We have a very good system of creating the teachers and masters who could train. And this is a beautiful system that can be actually replicated. And that's why I don't need to go anywhere. Just I'm sitting here and my students are multiplying everywhere. And scientists all over the world, they are doing their own work, doing research on it and actually value adding and, uh, you know, giving the scientific validation to the concept. What surprises me is the wide range of applications of laughter yoga.
Okay.
Initially, it started with social laughter clubs, which is still the mainstay of laughter yoga because through the social laughter clubs, we want to create a worldwide community of happy and healthy people, a family, laughter yoga family. After social laughter club, the most important application is older people, seniors. Number of seniors all over the world is increasing because of the lifespan is increasing. But when you grow older, you're not happy staying in senior center, aged care facilities. People are very sad and depressed. They don't laugh much. So I think senior center laughter it becomes very big. In India, most laughter club members are retired people. They are seniors, but still they are active and they are still. But seniors has the biggest application. Now, recently we started introducing laughter yoga among school children in kindergarten up to elementary school and high school. And it has been taken very well because I feel that whatever we teach our children, that is going to stay with them for rest of their life. So if we introduce laughter yoga in school as a part of the curriculum, and there are almost like 30 schools in India, they are doing it very regularly. It is almost like in the system. It's a curriculum. And I feel that this is going to become a very big laughter yoga in education, in colleges, in universities. Because what I feel that we are getting education about everything, technology, engineering, medicine, and everything. But nobody is teaching us how to live life. Nobody is teaching us, how we're going to take care of our relationship, how to care for each other, how to improve the quality of life. So I think laughter yoga can actually, if it is put in the education system, And I'm sure it will give a lot of insights to people that how to live life of happiness, joy, and not only you laugh when times are good. So how do you keep your spirits high when you face the challenges of life, the difficult
Mhm.
times?
In
Other
Japan,
yeah, other revolution I'm seeing is in the therapeutic world,
okay.
because initially it was like an exercise for fitness, wellness, or something. But now I feel that laughter as an exercise has a lot of healing properties. Healing people from depression, which is number one sickness in the world. Healing people from anxiety, that is next to depression. People suffering from cardiovascular ailments, they can benefit a lot from laughter yoga. Hypertension, heart disease, diabetes, again, a pandemic disease. Laughter can control sugar. There are two studies from Japan which say that laughter yoga can control diabetes effectively. Even I'm not saying that you have to completely stop the medication, but it can reduce the need for the medication. Same thing, blood pressure, hypertension. So you don't need to take too many pills if you start laughing every day. And I see that apart from there are so many chronic illnesses like cancer, third major killer. Now, when you have cancer, you can't find anything funny, very difficult to laugh. But cancer patients can easily get involved in laughter as a form of exercise to improve the oxygenation, immunity, state of mind is very important. How long you're going to live when you have cancer. Apart from this, lots of chronic inflammatory diseases on the rise. So many people sick. Billions of people been spending on the medication, but this medication is under your nose.
On the tip of your nose, totally. So you spoke about education, uh, and so uh, Norman Cousin, I don't know how you pronounce it, but Norman Cousin or Cousin,
Yeah, cousins.
yeah. So he basically everything you've been talking about. He was one of I know he had the support of a good doctor who accompanied him. So do you remember it was I don't know in the
Yeah,
60s,
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
70s?
he's a legendary. Actually, he was the one who inspired me to get into laughter, and I read his story about how he get checked out of the hospital and went to a hotel room and started laughing, healed himself. So that was the really powerful trendsetter. Actually, we should be thankful to Norman Cousins who actually set the ball rolling for laughter as a therapy.
So if we go over the 30 years, and so you were a practicing doctor
Yeah.
before laughter yoga. So in the
Uh,
30 years now that you've doing this, how
uh,
did it transform you? Let's put
okay.
it that way. You're the test subject here. So.
First thing, first transformation is I learned that we can laugh anytime we want to.
Mm,
I started laughing much more than I normally did when I was a medical doctor. So I used to be quite serious when I was a physician. So
okay.
I found my own child within myself. So I discovered that I can laugh as much as I want. I don't have to wait for something to happen to make me laugh. Second is that as I started laughing, the way I look at the world changes. Because you see more negativity because you have more negativity within yourself. So when you change, the world changes. The perception of the world changes. So I become very, you know, uh, to me, oneness. First thing I discovered was oneness through laughter. Every country It looks like my own family. Every culture I looked at, like, we are all one. We laugh in the same way. And second is that laughter was take me away from my selfish tendency to become more generous and giving person, giving love, giving affection. So generosity was the flexibility, like dealing with hundreds of leaders and teachers around the world. It can be challenging sometimes to get into argument and difference of opinions. But laughter gave me enough flexibility not to get stuck with people. That's okay. Let's work out. Let's be flexible.
I love
So
that. Oh, that's so beautiful. Mm.
flexibility. And then, of course, laughter gives me compassion. I literally start crying when I see people suffering.
Mm.
And that's what we call all spiritual qualities. When you see everything one, when you feel the pain of other people, when you give out selflessly to other people, isn't it spirituality?
In Japan, I don't know if you know this word, they have a word called ikagi. And
Ikigai.
ikigai. Sorry, thank you. Oh my God, I really have to practice before I get there. So, do you feel like ikigai means a reason to live? I
Yeah,
know in my story, I was
yeah,
in depression and I became a laughter yoga leader and humanitarian clown, and now I'm all about giving love to the world. Do you
yeah.
feel that ikigai is
Yeah, I think
something that comes in Japan with laughter yoga?
I think Ikigai is everybody's passion, which you look forward every morning to, not like what you're getting out of it. You love this and you love to give it to other people. So share with other people. So of course, laughter yoga has become my Ikigai. And same thing, I'm inspiring my students. Say, see, mostly when people train as leaders and teachers, sometime in the Western world, they start treating it like more like a business. That okay, how much money I can make with this.
Mm-mm.
I, I, I teach them. Look, I'm at the center of the laughter yoga movement. I haven't made so much of money, and I don't care how much I have in my bank. But I feel that I'm the richest person today. How much how much emails I get from people, how much love I get from people, how much healing takes place through laughter yoga. That makes me the richest person. Richness is not money, richness is how much you can give it to other people.
And you talk about relationships, huh? So
Yeah, yeah.
important. So maybe some final words. So to a Japanese person who just read my book and is curious about laughter yoga, is that for him and he's scared? What would you say to a Japanese reader, to a Japanese viewer who's saying this? Say,
Yeah. I think any laughter technique, whether it's clowning, whether it's laughter yoga, ultimate thing is the experience of laughter. So I don't went out to convince people what is laughter yoga, why is this. I make them laugh, and by the way of experiencing laughter yoga, they got involved and inspired, enrolled into the whole idea. So I would say that anybody who want to laugh, just try laughing, and you will know. laughter, laughter is not a theory; it's a practical. Just do it.
just do it, just laugh. So I think we can finish with a nice laughter for the world.
Yeah, so I would call it laughter for the world peace because now the world is at a very bad situation and this world needs peace. So let's both of us we laugh for 1 minute for the world peace. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Take a long breath. laugh. Thank you so much. Love
Thank
you.
you so much. Love you. See you in Japan. I hope to see you there. Love you. Bye. Thank you, Mr. Kataria, for bringing laughter yoga to this world. Thank you, Mr. Kataria, for bringing laughter yoga to the world. And you're not alone doing this. You got Madeira with you. Madura? Oh, Madeira. You're a wonderful wife. 10,000 teachers in Japan and Germany, in India. So many people of love. So many people of love. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Mr. Kataria, Ikigai. Find your Ikigai online with Madan Kataria. This is Giard, Monsieur Bonheur, Mr. Happiness, Courage to Love, English, French, and Spanish, and now in Japanese. I wish I had to learn my Japanese. I didn't do it yet. Oh my God. I love you all. You are amazing. Try laughter yoga. It's really it changed my life. There's a club near you, in every country around the world, in the park, outside, inside, and you can also do it online. So go see Laughter Yoga International, Madan Kataria, his website, and then you can find teachers, you can find places to do the laughter yoga. I love you all. You are amazing. Bye bye. This is Guy, Yuku the Clown, Mr. Happiness, Monsieur Bonheur from Montreal, Canada. Bye bye.